I'm Margaret Brennan in Washington, and this week on Face the Nation, halfway through this year's unconventional political conventions, the spotlight turns to the Republicans to make their case that President Trump deserves a second term. With the Democratic convention now a wrap, its message was loud and clear and far more negative than in years past. But in 2020, there is no business as usual.
The current president has cloaked American darkness for much too long. Too much anger, too much fear, too much division.
This administration has shown it will tear our democracy down if that's what it takes for them to win.
The contrast will be stark. A new CBS News poll shows very different views from Republicans.
Make sure your vote gets counted. Make sure, because the only way we're going to lose this election is if the election is rigged.
That kind of talk from Mr. Trump has fueled a furious political battle over the Postal Service. We'll have the latest on efforts to ensure your vote gets counted. Plus, we'll hear what the GOP has planned this week from the head of the Republican Party, Ronna McDaniel. Biden National Campaign co-chair and Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti will also join us. And will the convention be overshadowed by the stunning arrest of former Trump White House aide and 2016 campaign strategist Steve Bannon? He's been charged with fraud in a fundraising scheme to build the president's border wall. This as the Republican-led Senate Intelligence Committee concluded that former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort's ties to Russia posed a grave counterintelligence threat during the 2016 campaign. We'll talk with the former head of the FBI, James Comey. We'll get the latest on the coronavirus from former FDA Commissioner Dr. Scott Gottlieb, then talk with the president of the University of Arizona, Robert Robbins, as some schools are forced to make dramatic changes in their COVID-era learning plans as students head back to school. It's all just ahead on Face the Nation.